Florida Fashion Week 2025 arrives with an electrifying invitation to step into a world where tropical glamour meets coastal style in a mesmerizing celebration of sun-drenched sophistication. This year's Runway saga reimagines the very essence of resort chic, crafting a narrative that draws on Florida's iconic landscapes, the swaying palms, the gentle sea breeze, and the shimmering coastline to inform the palette, the silhouette, and the overarching mood. At its heart, the event is more than just a fashion show. It's an immersive experience that channels the spirit of a sunlit escape while elevating it with high fashion energy. As the doors open and the lights glow, the first thing that strikes you is how Florida Fashion Week 2025 feels both lavish and effortless. Designers are leaning into resort wear like never before, blending tailored elegance with relaxed ease. Linen blend fabrics drift like seafoam, sheer organzas whisper in the breeze, and bold tropical prints anchor modern silhouettes in a way that feels deeply rooted in place. This is not just fashion inspired by a beach, it's fashion born from the salt air, the dunes, and the cool hush of twilight by the water. One of the most striking aspects of this year's showcase is the juxtaposition of structure and fluidity. Designers have interpreted coastal style through two dueling lenses: sharply tailored separates with nautical precision, and free-flowing gowns that billow like waves. The tailored pieces, with crisp cuts in white, navy, and sandy neutrals, bring a refined, almost architectural feel to the runway. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, beachy caftans, soft sarongs, and maxi dresses with sweeping hems embody the ideal of laid-back elegance. The interplay between these styles captures the dual soul of tropical design, both polished and carefree. Color plays a central role in bringing the theme to life. This season's signature palette is a masterclass in tropical restraint. Think sun-bleached corals, sea glass greens, deep ocean blues, and shell pink pastels. These hues simultaneously evoke coral reefs and quiet sunset skies. Metallic accents in golds and pearly iridescence add points of light that mimic the glint of sunlight on water, while woven textures in raffia, straw, and macram root the high glam and nature's own craftsmanship. Prints are bold, yet thoughtfully balanced. Designers are layering oversized palm fronds, abstract water ripples, and exotic floral motifs on top of block color silhouettes, or using them to accent hems and necklines. Some collections lean into tropical maximalism with vibrant jungle prints, while others take a subtler path with eco-dyed linens or hand-painted watercolor florals. The result is not just visually stunning, it feels like a celebration of Florida's biodiversity, reinterpreted through a couture lens. Accessories serve as key storytellers in this coastal narrative. Statement shell jewelry, raffia clutches, and wide brim hats dominate, offering both glamour and function. Footwear trends lean into sun-ready practicality. Espadrilles, woven sandals, and minimalist slides glide across runways as if walking on warm sand. Even the handbags feel like treasures washed ashore. Woven seagrass totes, palm leaf pouches, and accessories crafted from biodegradable materials show a thoughtful commitment to sustainable style. But aesthetics are only half the story. Sustainability is woven through many of the collections at Florida Fashion Week 2025, reflecting a growing shift in the fashion industry toward mindful creation. Designers are reimagining tropical glam by using recycled fabrics, botanical dyes, and low-impact weaving techniques. There are pieces made from upcycled straw and organic cotton, while others feature biodegradable sequins and reclaimed shell embellishments. This commitment to sustainability isn't just a trend. It feels like a natural echo of the coastal environment the show celebrates. Inclusivity, too, is a powerful thread in this year's lineup. The runway is more diverse than ever, representing a wide spectrum of body types, ethnicities, and gender expressions. Models drift down the runway in swimwear, structured suiting, and flowing gowns, suggesting that tropical glamour is not monolithic, it belongs to everyone. The designs themselves reinforce this: adjustable straps, versatile cover-ups, and mix and match pieces reflect real people's lives and how they live by the water. One of the truly compelling scenes of Florida Fashion Week 2025 is how it blends performance with presentation. The runway is not just a stage, it's a sensory world. Models glide through misted walkways that evoke ocean spray, while soft lighting emulates golden hour sunsets. The arrangement feels less formulaic and more like a curated escape, as though attendees are peering into a living, breathing coastal dream. Music enhances the mood. Two ethereal waves of ambient sound meet rhythmic percussion, echoing the pulse of waves against shorelines. Key designers are pushing boundaries in both form and concept. Several emerging labels are experimenting with architectural, resortwear structured linen, jackets paired with flowing harem pants, oversized collars shaped like shells, and cropped blazers that hang like sails. On the couture side, evening wear makes a powerful statement, gowns with sculptural draping, trumpet skirts embroidered with sea motifs, and luxurious sheer overlays that shimmer under soft lighting. The show also spotlights swimwear in an entirely elevated way. It's not just bikinis and one-pieces. There are sculptural swimsuits with corsetry, swim dresses that double as evening gowns, and cover-ups that transform into streetwear. Metallic mesh, laser-cut neoprene, and recycled nylon feature prominently, marrying performance with high design. Many swimwear pieces are framed by detachable skirts or flowing wraps, making them wearable beyond the beach. Beyond the runway, Florida Fashion Week 2025 extends into experiential spaces, pop-up lounges, curated brand activations, and immersive installations bring the theme to life. There are ocean-inspired photo booths with real sand and tropical foliage, stations where guests can try eco-conscious beauty products, and live art projections that respond to the movement of models or ambient sound. These activations bridge fashion, nature, and storytelling in a way that feels personal and unforgettable. Networking is also central to the event's ethos. Designers, buyers, influencers, and sustainability advocates mingle in spaces designed to spark collaboration. Panels and roundtables delve into topics like ethical production, coastal environmental conservation, and the future of resortwear design. For designers focused on sustainable materials, this is not just about showing clothes, it's about finding partners, sourcing new fabrics, and aligning their creative vision with conscious business practices. From a marketing and SEO standpoint, Florida Fashion Week 2025 is positioned perfectly. It taps into strong search themes such as resort wear trends 2025, coastal fashion, sustainable swimwear, tropical style inspiration, and luxury beach fashion, highlighting the intersection of glamour and sustainability, gives the event a contemporary edge. With growing consumer interest in eco-conscious fashion and destination lifestyle aesthetics, this year's narrative resonates deeply with both fashion insiders and mindful shoppers. This event also amplifies Florida's status as a global fashion destination. Whereas Miami and Fort Lauderdale have long been centers for swimwear and resort fashion, Florida Fashion Week 2025 raises the bar by weaving in couture-level design, sustainability commitments, and runway art direction that competes with fashion capitals around the world. The emotional pull of tropical glam makes it not just relevant to local designers and attendees, but compelling to an international audience hungry for sun-soaked sophistication. Media coverage is already buzzing. Fashion editors and lifestyle influencers are drawn to the palette of pastels, the dramatic silhouettes, and the underlying sustainability message. Social media platforms light up with behind-the-scenes glimpses, designers sketching print concepts, inspired by mangroves, seamstresses, hand-threading shell beads, models walking barefoot over sand-textured runways. These visuals resonate strongly with Instagram and TikTok audiences, especially among viewers who are increasingly motivated by ethical fashion and the dream of coastal living. Furthermore, the event fosters brand partnerships that feel authentic. Eco-friendly eyewear brands, organic beauty lines, and artisanal jewelry makers are all natural fits here. Sponsorships don't just feel like commercial tie-ins, they feel like creative collaborations that enhance the story of tropical glamour. Even the food and beverage side leans into the theme, with signature cocktails inspired by exotic fruits and flower-infused mocktails, served against a backdrop of palms and white linen lounges. there's also a strong sense of community building. Local designers get a platform alongside international names, creating a bridge between Florida's fashion identity and global trends. For emerging talent, this is a milestone showcase and opportunity to present work that is deeply personal, yet resonates with wider, more conscious audiences. At the same time, established designers are able to experiment with ideas that stretch beyond commercial resort wear, pushing into couture and conceptual fashion. Ultimately, Florida Fashion Week 2025 defines a moment of transformation. It's not just about pretty dresses or bold swimwear, it's about reimagining what resort fashion means in 2025 and beyond. Tropical glamour here is not a throwback to stereotypical paradise tropes. It's a forward-looking vision where coastal style aligns with responsibility, where shimmering fabrics come with consciousness, and where the runway becomes a space for ecological storytelling. This fashion week isn't just celebrating Florida, it's channeling Florida's soul. It's an invitation to slip into a silk dress that catches the breeze like a wave, to walk down a runway that smells faintly of salt air and seagrass, to imagine a world where haute couture and sustainability sail hand in hand. It's this seamless integration of environment, design, and identity that makes Florida Fashion Week 2025 feel deeply rooted and boldly innovative. Whether you're a buyer searching for the next big resort brand, a designer eager to show your sustainable collection, or an influencer hungry for that perfect sunset shot moment, Florida Fashion Week offers an experience that transcends just fashion. It's a narrative of place, a manifesto of style, and a promise of a more thoughtful future wrapped in the golden glow of tropical glamour. So as the lights dim and the music swells, this year's Florida Fashion Week delivers not just a show, but a vision, one where the coastline is more than a backdrop, where style is more than surface, and where every piece tells a story of sun, sea, and sophistication. This is tropical glamour redefined, coastal style reimagined, and a fashion week that truly feels like paradise, designed for a new era.